What's up, Guerreros? How you guys doing? Today we're going to talk about nutrition. A lot of questions that they shoot me on my DMs, a lot of questions that they hit me on my live Q&As that I have on Tuesdays. On Thursday, I have my other live Q&A, and it's a lot of questions that I had, before. A lot of them is based on nutrition. That's where, pretty much a lot of us having a difficult time understanding, and for those that, ain't ready to hop on my program, on my one-on-one program that I have, where I customize your meals, where I'll structure your workouts, for you to hit, whether at home, whether at the gym, or any equipment that you have at the pad. I know a lot of you guys ain't ready for that, but a few tips that might help you guys, start, your journey and kick off that weight loss for you. It's gonna be food, nutrition. It's just removing all the processed food, all that fucking going out, all the fast food places that are, they're high on fat, high on carbs. That's one of the problems that we have, a lot of us, including myself, for a lot of years, even though I was trying to work a bad diet all the time. I used to go smash the next day thinking that I was gonna burn all those calories I ate. One of the number one problems that we have, and one of the things that I had, speaking out of experience, is when we go to restaurants, what do they serve us? What do they bring to the table first? It's always chips. At Mexican restaurants, it's always gonna be chips and salsa. Boom. We'll fucking scarf that shit down, ask for another round. And a lot of you guys, including myself, used to have a few beers, whatever. The ladies get margaritas. So it's a lot of fucking high carbs, high fat, right? Right before we even get our protein, before we order the main course meal, we're already consuming an X amount of carbs, X amount of fat. That's the problem that a lot of us have. So just by you tweaking it, just by you making some minor adjustments, avoid all that shit. If you gotta go to a function, a dinner, a party, make protein king, make protein your priority. Start eating the protein first. Protein, what it does, it fills you up quicker. It's gonna pretty much calm you down with you getting out of control on eating all kinds of junk, all kinds of high carbs, high fat foods and shit, which is chips, which is bread, a lot of bread that they bring. Even any restaurant, whether it's American, Italian, Mexican, they're gonna bring chips, bread. That's a given. That's the first thing that they give you to kick it off. Having a conversation with the family, you just keep eating. And that's not fulfilling, it's not fulfilling at all. You just keep eating more, you order more, you put some butter. That's one of my, that was one of my downfalls. Like I said, I'm not a person that snacks around or eats a lot of junk or snacks or chocolate or cakes and none of that shit, but I do consume a lot of food, lots of it, a lot of carbs. Carbs, same shit, it turns into sugar. I used to eat tons of carbs, whether it was tortillas, whether it was bread, that they put on the table, fucking chuck that fucker down, order another basket. And that's a big problem that we're having, that's a big problem. So once you avoid that, once you minimize that and focus on protein, prioritize protein, you're gonna start seeing results. I guarantee that, because that's what's hindering us. A lot of, like I said, a lot of those foods that they bring at a restaurant or even at home, when you have chips, that's what everybody wants to munch on: chips, bread, carbs and fat. That's it, and including at my house, we had to make some minor adjustments, but I had to, lead by example. I had to flip that shit, where now we make protein our priority, and you could only eat so much protein, you're gonna get full. So what is that gonna do? That's gonna stop you from, having these fucking cravings, or from trying to go and reach for for food that's not gonna benefit you. So that's one of the tips that are gonna help you guys. If you guys are out there, if you guys just cut that out and minimize that, and prioritize protein, make sure that that's the first thing that you start digging in, whether you're at a restaurant, whether you're at the pad. Start working on your protein first, then work your way to the carbs, and then or to the vegetables. If you have vegetables, then to the carbs. By the time you hit the carbs, then that's what's gonna pretty much, if you have leftover, you're gonna know that, okay, you're full, you're not gonna finish it. But the other way, it's just bad for you, it's detrimental, and that's why we're at, that's why we're eat X amount of calories that we don't even know, because like I said, carbs, you just could eat tons of it and you're not gonna feel full right away. As eating a chicken, steak, turkey, fish, protein's gonna fill you up quicker. So that's one of the tips that I'm here to share with you guys, that want to start your journey or want to see, some improvements, if you cut that shit out, I guarantee you're gonna see the scale go start dropping. Yeah, it's just it's gonna be nutrition and it's gonna be focusing on all that. So once you start realizing that shit was holding you back, we're gonna start moving forward. And including soda. I know it's hard to kick off soda. Fuck, I hate to say it, but you could use diet soda. And a lot of people might say, well, I don't like diet, I don't like the taste, but fuck, man, there's a lot of other that you could replace that are pretty much have the same taste, but has 0 calories, or they have like that same feeling as you drinking the soda, but with less calories, less sugar. So always have to dig deeper. There's a lot of options out there. The problem here is that for you not to be lazy, and like I said, if you don't want to pay somebody to help you, then hey, just fuck, man. The internet has leveled the playing field. There's a lot of information out there that you could go in there and dig deeper and structure yourself a little plan. And like I said, if you don't have the patience to do it, or the understanding, or the knowledge, or the time, then hit somebody up. Stop playing games and let's go after it. Let's go.